What's up, fellas? Today I'm going to be playing my speed deck reinvented. Yeah, if you don't know what my speed deck is, basically the plan was play Lumberjack and then in front of it play a mini P.E.K.K.A. and it would reach the tower super fast. And that was that with like a bunch of like cycle cards, I want to say. I think I had Zap and Rage. However, that deck kind of freaking sucked. You see, the issue was that push, Lumberjack mini P.E.K.K.A. gets countered by like freaking 3 elixir. Basically, like they could play a cannon or they could play a Skarmy and like the push was gone. Like there was no point in ever playing it. And I'm gonna try going for like the push right now just to see if I can demonstrate a reasonable usage of it and hopefully it kills the Dart Goblin too. And holy smokes, that is actually so fucked how that happened. I could have gone for a little sneaky freeze there, excuse me. But yeah, that's something else I added to the freeze spell. Basically, the freeze is just a bullshit spell, and when combined with the lumberjack, just lumberjack and freeze are like kind of made for it to get okay. Hyperbait much. Let's go E-Wizard on this, and then I'm just gonna kite this and never. Okay, I thought it wasn't get. Okay, can we get? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm a little lost here. E-Spirit's gonna kill all those skeletons though, and holy smokes, we're gonna get one lick of bat damage there. I feel like, or just yeah. Come on. Okay, sweet. Come on, give me the bat damage. That's all I've been asking for. And never mind, we're not gonna get the bat damage, but I will go for a freeze here because that'll just like pretty much take his entire tower. And like I said, lumberjack and freeze go together like what's something that goes really well together? I can't think of anything right now. Go together like I genuinely cannot think of anything right now. There's like so many funny things I could have said there, and I can't think of anything. But yeah, essentially why it works so good is mainly with the evolution. I noticed that you can play the evolution and then freeze whatever they play to counter it, and then from there, okay, what the hell is going on? Why would you even vine? I just noticed that was like the stupidest vines ever because it would get distracted on the bats. But basically, evil lumberjack goes in. Okay, I'll demonstrate right now. Lumberjack's gonna go in. And my game is gonna lag out, and where the fuck did my internet just go? I'm actually pissed. If I lost this game because of lag, I'm gonna lose it because he for sure definitely played like a 50. What is going on? Please, oh my fuck! It doesn't matter if there's 30 seconds left. My tower's already gone. I don't know why it's counting down. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna reload and it's gonna fucking 3 crowned. Did I? What the fuck? Hold on, I need to see this. Did I win? Genuinely, what happened the last... Did Clash Royale servers die for like the remaining 50 seconds of that game? What the hell? Okay, I completely lost my train of thought. I'll be right back. Alright, like 20 minutes passed. Turns out it was an issue with my internet, but I'm guessing my opponent just like gave up there because I just played 2 games and they were like the laggiest games of my life. I'm gonna hope my internet chilled out a little bit. I think it was because my brother was like downloading freaking like Fortnite updates or something. I was gonna say Fortnite porn. That was too stupid, dude. What the hell? Anyways, that was no, not afraid and slip. What was I talking about? Where you say things subconsciously, like that's what I was actually doing, not my brother. Although you'll never truly know unless, you know, you were looking at my search history. Anyways, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna defend this. Let's just freeze it, honestly. And yeah, he can play as Hog Rider. I guess that would be pretty cool, I guess. Man. I guess. Whatever floats your boat. And clearly this guy swings both ways. And by that I mean he's swinging both ways on both of my towers. Not like trying to say he's a homosexual. Because, like, that'd be kind of rude to assume someone else's, like, you know, like, sexual alignment or something. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, yeah. I think I was talking about reinventing my deck, and the biggest change, and, like, the last change I'm going to talk about is the mini P.E.K.K.A. The mini P.E.K.K.A.'s gone, so... Mini P.E.K.K.A. essentially what it would do is take the tower down really fast. However, Swarm was always going to be an issue regardless, like even if I got the hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I swapped it out for the Valkyrie because the Valkyrie can just like blitz the tower if you really need it to, and also just die to Inferno Tower. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, let me lock in here for a sec. Let me scooch in. And I guess, yeah, I was done yapping about the deck. But I'd also like to mention that I am somewhat sorry. Well, not like 100% sorry, as like I was also just like doom scrolling in my free time. But also, I'm sorry for not uploading, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because I've been very inconsistent these last few like days, not really weeks, because I have like uploaded some, like I've tried to upload every day, not anymore now. I've miserably failed at that. And that's what I'm apologizing. And from now on, I will probably be uploading more consistently, being that it's finally like nearing the end of my work like schedule. I don't know, not schedule. Like my work time period is finally ending, which is the summer. I'm gonna give myself at least like, you know, a week of lounging, resting, and relaxation, but not from YouTube. I meant from like my job. Let's freeze this because I'm not gonna put up with that shit. And yeah, holy smokes, freeze is just such a balanced spell. And yeah, he can go for his freaking magic archer if he feels like it, I guess. I mean, that's kind of cool. And yeah, of course the knight's gonna tank for it too. Knight's such a balanced card because it actually is. You know, I was trying to make a sarcastic remark there, but really like knight is not actually that like functionally broken. Let's kite this. Kite is the move here. Nope. And what the fuck am I doing? I'm actually the worst player at this game. Please, 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 please. No, I'm fucked. Please, should I buy myself more time with this, or should I buy... Please, lumberjack, lock in, lumberjack, lumberjack. No, you fuck. For the sake of consistency, we're just gonna say I really lagged there, and that's why I lost that game. But the issue is, like, now that my work, like, time is about to end, like, the only issue I can see is that I have to go back to school, and, like, the issue I have with school is not really, like, you know, education itself. I know that's, like, a big issue for, like, most people. Like, they hate, like, you know, freaking learning stuff. But, like, really, I don't really see, like, any harm with that. I think the biggest issue is the people who well also are like hate learning, and they're just there to be like insufferable fucks and just like annoy everybody. Basically, like, that is probably my biggest problem with, like, I'm rather than putting up with, like, you know, being really bored at work, I will now have to put up with being like not... I don't want to sound like I'm morally superior. I'm also like annoying at times, but like there's certain people at school who are just like constantly like bombarding, like, I don't even know how to describe it. There's just like super annoying people. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to sound like a dick, but really, like, either they're like super big yappers and they don't stop talking, or like they're just like almost really mean too. Like, I'm basically I'm getting bullied, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. And like, I'm no snitch, dude. No, there are just like people who are really mean, and I don't like people who are mean. Actually, I don't think there's anyone who does like anyone who's mean. But like, I guess when everyone is like kind of in a toxic mood, it just like mutually makes everyone like also mean. Like one bad apple can make everyone bad apples, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, we're already winning this game, which is fascinating. Not fascinating, it's wonderful. And okay, friend, we're playing such a archaic deck. Minor Wall Breakers is no longer the meta. Well, it probably still is on top ladder, but like, it's no longer what it used to be, because the Wall Breakers do like barely any damage. Spirits don't reach towers on their own, providing a ton of pressure. And I felt like I should have frozen there. I felt like I should have freezed there. Or what's the past tense there? Never mind. Yeah, I'm a nerd, is also what you might take away from that, but which I assure you I'm not. I get into my fair share of academic, you know, gimmicks in real life. I do gimmicks in real life, I think. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really that cool, and if you were watching me because you think I'm cool, then no, you were under the wrong assumption, I guess, because I'm no Ken Clash Royale. I'm no freaking, what's the other guy's name? Sweaty Hog Clash Royale. He seems pretty cool. He seems way cooler than me. And I'm no freaking Aiden. Aiden's way cooler than I am. I don't know, but like, let's not do some self-negative talk. I still feel good about myself. Like I just said there, like, I feel like I'm at least somewhat superior to everyone because I'm not annoying. But also, I might just be a little delusional there. Maybe I am equally as annoying as everyone else. Just maybe just like delusional because it's around me. I don't know. Maybe it's like a form of narcissism as opposed to like actual, what is it? No, it's, what was I even saying beforehand? Like not negative talk or like feeling superior, but narcissism. But I'm also pretty sure narcissism means the same thing. So yeah, I'm stupid. So there goes that for me trying to sound like a nerd. And dude, this guy's like basically playing my same deck, and holy smokes, he has a Firecracker too. I wanna play around with Firecracker again because look, he missed that card. I really like Firecracker Cycle. I might actually play that again, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know if I said it. No, I did say it, but like I didn't like iterate it the best way possible. But essentially, work ending. It's cool and all, but like I also don't really like work. But at the same time, will I like going to school more than going to work? And ultimately I think it's like a 50-50 because like at work I'm making money and like it's like mind-numbingly boring, but I don't really have to like put up with the stress of other individuals. I guess I'm also not the most sociable person, which is why maybe I don't like people who like yap a lot. Maybe I'm just like not very like talkative, and that's why I don't like people like being excessively loud. I'm sure maybe they're talking at a reasonable level. I'm just like, you know, being a little dramatic. I'm trying to reason with myself here, but I really can't come to a conclusion. And holy smokes, that is kind of fucked. Please tell me Eagles. Actually, Battle Healer doesn't heal itself anymore. And please, nope, never mind. Freeze is not going to change anything. We're just going to take that like a good boy, and we're going to wait. We're going to reset here because I'm not really confident with what's to come. Let's rage our towers, and then hopefully they'll be enough. I mean, we're going to take a lot of balloon damage. It might even get crits off. And yeah, I got one crit hit, and it's not that big of a deal. Level 17 wizard, though, that is actually kind of tragic for us. And yeah, he's playing all his splash cards on top of one another. Not really something that's that cool. Battle healer, please stop. And okay, now brother is playing like an absolute maniac. He's really putting the ante up right now. Hopefully, okay, Lumberjack Ghost needs to lock in here, and I need to freeze all this because I'm not gonna put up with it, dude. It's too much. It's too much. And for some reason, our King Tower is like absolutely locked out right now and not targeting the balloon. And yeah, we're gonna take a hit there. I think he's gonna go for a Rune Giant in the pocket, and I'm not ready for it. I don't know what to do. I'm so cooked. Never mind, he didn't go for a Rune Giant in the pocket. I just need to lock onto that, and we'll be good. Okay, Battle Healer. Cool, man. Cool beans. We're gonna kill that Musketeer, and then we're gonna go for our ability here, and then please tell me those crit hits are gonna be worth something. If not, we're gonna have to freeze here again. Please lock in here. Holy shit, what am I supposed to do? Well, Valkyrie on the other lane, though. Valkyrie, come on. Valkyrie got one more hit. I just need to... Oh, I didn't think Rage did enough damage there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm cooked or not. See you guys.